My name's Haruhiro Karasawa. I'm 27 years old. I run a family diner called Akatsuki Tei that I inherited from my parents. Whatever, I won't get any customers today either. I've got to do something about this situation, or we're screwed. Business hasn't been going so well. But thanks to our regulars keeping us afloat, I've somehow managed to keep the place running. Oh, welcome!
Hi there.
You came in again today.
Of course. Hey there, owner. I'll take the ginger pork combo today, please.
Akane Yoneyama is a regular who's been coming by a lot lately. She's 23 apparently. She has this habit of ordering something different each time, and quietly giving her thoughts on it.
Delicious! Though for summer, I think I'd prefer something with a bit lighter seasoning. Oh, sorry. There I go, giving unsolicited opinions again.
No way, Akane. Your feedback is always super helpful. I'll definitely try that next time. Dad's recipes are important, but as a chef, I want to make even better food. That's why opinions from someone with such a refined palate like Akane are so valuable. How'd you develop such a good sense of taste, Akane?
Nothing special, really. I work part-time at a bento place, so maybe that's rubbing off on me.
I'm thinking about creating a new menu item. Based on your suggestion, Akane.
Oh, I just say what I think because I enjoy it. So, if you're putting that much trust in me...
Nah, I totally trust your taste, Akane.
Well, I work at a bento shop nearby, so feel free to ask me anything anytime. I'm a huge fan of Akatsuki Tei, you know? When you make that new dish, I'll be here to try it right away.
Yeah, I'll come let you know immediately. Alright, I'm sure Akane would love this. But looking ahead to fall, I should also develop some new dishes that people can enjoy when it gets cooler. 2 weeks later, I finished the prototype for my new menu item. I really wanted Akane to try it as soon as possible, so I headed over to the bento shop where she works. So this is where Akane works part-time. Man, this place is really fancy and upscale. Isn't the exterior a bit too flashy? Let's see, where's Akane? Oh, there she is.
Hey, didn't we make plans the other day?
No, we didn't. You just decided that on your own, manager.
I'm the manager here, you know. How dare you turn down my invitation? That's ridiculous, right? Let's grab dinner after work.
I meal prep, so that's not gonna work. I need to eat at home, so I can't take you up on that. I've got ingredients ready at home that I need to use today.
Ah, she meal preps. I wanted her to try my new dish, but I guess asking her to taste test is out of the question then.
Wait, Haruhiro?
Who's that?
Oh, hey, you came by.
Yeah, I wanted you to taste test my new menu item, but you're gonna eat at home now, right? You meal prep, can't be helped. Let's do it another time.
Hey, buddy, you're causing problems here. You're not even a customer and you're chatting up my employee?
Manager, I quit right now.
What? The fried chicken isn't ready yet! I asked you to handle it, right? What was all that about meal prepping anyway?
Changing your mind based on your mood is the true essence of meal prepping. Well then, thanks for everything. You can deal with the fried chicken yourself, manager.
Wait, was that really okay?
Let's talk details later. I want to do that taste test right now.
But was it really okay to quit your job like that?
You saw your manager, right? His name is Warumoto, and he's way too persistent with his invitations. I've been wanting to quit for a while now.
Do you have another job lined up?
I'd like to work at your place, Haruhiro.
Huh? At my restaurant?
Yeah, absolutely. I promise I won't quit your place like that.
Having Akane around would definitely level up our cooking, but... Sorry, my restaurant's pretty tight financially, and I can't really pay great wages.
I care more about helping you out than the pay, Haruhiro.
Akane, she really cares about her place that much. Got it. I actually need your help too, Akane. Looking forward to working together.
Thank you so much. So, can I try Haruhiro's new dish right away?
Sure thing. I'll bring out both the improved dish and the new one.
Yes.
Alright, cooking time.
Oh wow, this mackerel and miso has the perfect sweet-savory balance, and this fried tofu has flavored akatsuki tei never had before. It's delicious. But it could use a bit more intensity. I'd love to try it with rice.
Akane's feedback really is invaluable.
Haruhiro, you need to promote this amazing food way more.
Up until now, I was so focused on recreating Dad's flavors that I didn't have the bandwidth to think about marketing. Thanks to Akane, I started putting real effort into promotion, and the results showed up immediately.
Thank you for visiting Akatsuki Tei.
We've got samples of our signature dishes ready right here, so please give them a try. We're getting more customers bit by bit. I can't let this momentum slip away.
Customers say they want to discuss something with Haruhiro.
Me?
I organize local events, and I'd love for you to participate in our upcoming food festival.
A food festival?
Yeah, it's an event to celebrate our local food scene. Here's what the last one looked like.
All kind of restaurant stalls and food trucks lined up everywhere.
It looks incredible!
This time we want an even bigger turnout than last time, so we're reaching out to even more restaurants. That's where you come in, Haruhiro.
The old me probably would have said no. Didn't want to use our food just to draw festival crowds, but... Alright, we'll participate.
Thank you so much!
This is all thanks to you, Akane. Thank you.
I barely did anything.
And so I took on the challenge of developing new menu items for the event. After closing at Akatsuki Tei, it's time to focus on new menu development. For a fall outdoor event, I should probably go with something that warms people up a bit more. Maybe add some spice to it. Then one day, Warumoto, the manager from Aji Muso, suddenly showed up at our restaurant.
Manager Warumoto, what brings you here?
Oh, I was curious about what Connie's doing since she quit her place. Never imagined she ended up working at such an old-school joint like this.
Hmm?
You're not seriously thinking about participating in a food festival, are you?
Actually, yeah, we are.
We participated last time and got rave reviews, but a data place like this won't get the same response.
What's that supposed to mean? You're being really petty, manager.
Just giving you a friendly heads up. But if your restaurant really is participating...
What?
Oh, nothing. But the restaurant business is cutthroat competition. You never know what might happen. Should be interesting to see how things turn out.
Same unpleasant guy as always. Haruhiro, let's make absolutely sure we don't lose to Aji Muso.
Warumoto's visit was troubling, but I decided to focus on the event. To get inspiration for menu development, I checked out some nearby restaurants.
that Japanese food here is as good as expected, but since the food's festive outdoors, something more grab-and-go friendly might work better.
We need to think beyond just taste. Gotta consider an environment where people are eating while standing and walking around.
I know a place where we can source some great ingredients.
Really? The spot Akane suggested was a seaside town of a nearby market.
Since we'll be using a food truck this time, how about grilling fresh fish right here on the spot?
Good thinking. Amazing smell would definitely draw customers. After finishing her scouting trip and getting back to the inn, Akane invited me to her room for drinks.
Good work on the scouting today. Wait, how come you don't seem that excited?
Well, we got separate rooms, but I wasn't sure if I should be going into your room.
It's totally fine. We're not sharing a bed or anything. Plus, today's special, and I really want to have a proper conversation.
Huh? About what?
Didn't you ever think it was weird, Haruhiro? Some random customer constantly giving opinions on your food.
Nah, I figured you were just a really thoughtful customer.
You're way too trusting. Actually, I came to Akatsuki-te back when your parents were still running it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the food back then? I was blown away thinking, how can food this incredible even exist?
Makes me happy hearing Dad's cooking praised like that.
But after you took over, Haruhiro, that lively restaurant gradually started getting quieter and quieter.
That's all because I wasn't good enough.
But look how you've bounced back now! It's proof that people are starting to recognize your skills, Haruhiro, and I want this food festival to help even more people discover how amazing Akatsuki-te is.
Akane was thinking about our restaurant to that extent. I gotta live up to those feelings. I threw everything I had into preparing for the food festival. I ran into trouble right from day one. What the hell?
The salmon for our bento boxes still hasn't shown up?
Yeah, I called their supplier earlier, and somehow Aji Muso bought up the entire stock.
What? Aiji Muso did that? And it's messed up that they just sell it to someone else when we had an agreement.
I think it's sketchy too, but we're in trouble now. I'll hit the market and find something we could substitute.
I'm coming with you.
We rushed to the market right away. Just as I thought, almost all the fish is sold out at this hour.
How about this one? There are small fish bundled up in a bag over there.
Those are called Jocko. They're too small to sell individually, but they can't price them per piece and just sell them bundled up.
I see, but they taste the same, right?
Exactly, they're just smaller. Oh wait! We can totally work with these! After buying tons of the bundled Jocko, I got back to our food truck and immediately started cooking.
Looks like you gotta quit the ordeal.
And here's the source of all your troubles, acting like nothing happened.
What a horrible thing to say. I wasn't trying to sabotage you. As a professional, I went for the best ingredients to make quality food, and just happened to conflict with your supplier. Anyway, let me see what kind of masterpiece you whipped up.
Sure thing.
What is this?
This is a Jocko fried chicken bento, featuring the Jocko that are being sold in bulk as the main ingredient.
Jocko is fried chicken?
Yep. They're small and easy to eat, perfect for bento side dishes. Plus, the salt and pepper seasoning helps replenish electrolytes for people who've been walking around all day at an outdoor event.
Look how beautifully golden they fried up! I used to make fried chicken at Aji Miso after all.
Thanks to Watamoto, I ended up with something way better than what I originally planned.
Don't won't amount to much. I got premium salmon here. Victory's mine.
Salmon!
And then, it was showtime at the food festival. I waited for the perfect moment, and had Akane fry up the prepped Jocko. Welcome, welcome! How about trying our Jocko fried chicken bento?
We're serving them hot and fresh right now.
Man, that smells incredible.
This is fried fish? Huh, interesting.
I'll take one of those.
Same here.
Our booth was absolutely packed. Meanwhile,
What? A whistleblower complaint from a former employee? That punk, I was the one who gave him a job. Forgetting that favor and biting the hand that fed him? No wonder our online ratings tank so fast. Now the comments are just complaints and brutal reviews. This is gonna hurt our actual sales too.
manager, we've got a problem. With this turnout, we're gonna have massive amounts of leftover bento.
That's the least of our worries right now. You guys better figure something out. Damn it, don't get too cocky.
Well, you reap what you sow, I guess. Good luck with that.
Reputation's everything in the business.
Meanwhile, we sold completely out of everything. Thanks to everyone, we're totally sold out.
Great PR for the new menu item. Some customers even say they definitely want to visit the actual restaurant.
Participating in this event was absolutely worth it. This is all thanks to Akane working at our place.
I just pitched in a little.
My first food festival ended in complete success.
Warumoto, I'll never forgive him. He sent us a salmon for Christmas for the rest of his life.
Today, after closing up shop, Akane and I are having our own little celebration.
Congrats on the huge event success.
Thank you too, Akane. Seriously. But hey, are you sure you should be drinking that much? Your face is totally red.
I'm fine. My apartment's pretty close to here.
Even so, I'm worried whether you can actually make it there.
Oh, right. Have you heard about IG Miso? Apparently they're shutting down.
This food festival was a huge loss for them, plus their online reputation hit rock bottom, so their business went completely downhill.
Watamoto's that kind of guy, so I'd been hearing nasty rumors about him for ages. I definitely made the right calling quits before getting dragged down with him.
The restaurant industry really is brutal for survival. We need to stay sharp too. Being that drunk, there's no way she's getting home on her own.
That apartment building there is where I live. Walk me to the door, would you? Since we made it this far, why don't you come up?
Are you sure? But she's pretty wasted. I should probably make sure she can get to bed safely. I hesitated at first, but I was worried about Akane. So when I went into her room, she said she had something to tell me.
I've kept quiet about this until today, but actually, I had another reason for going to Akatsuki Tei beside just the food.
Huh? Because the restaurant has a nice atmosphere. Our place is pretty humble though.
You're so clueless, Haruhiro. I was coming for you. Back when I was working at Azimuso, my mental health was really rough, but every time I saw you working so earnestly and hard, it gave me strength.
I had no idea.
That's when I realized I had feelings for you, Haruhiro.
What?
Seriously? You never noticed at all?
Sorry, I'm completely oblivious to anything that isn't cooking related.
Whatever, it's fine. So, will you go out with me?
I liked you too, Akane. As this amazing person who always gave me cooking feedback. But gradually, I started wanting to spend time with you for reasons that had nothing to do with cooking. I thought if I said something like that, you'd disappear from my life. So I could never bring myself to say it.
If I was making you worry, Haruhiro, I should have spoken up way sooner. I love you, Haruhiro. For someone who loves cooking as much as you do, Haruhiro, I've got a very special ingredient prepared.
A special ingredient?
Yes, please savor every bit of me tonight.
What? And that's how Akane and I started dating. And eventually Akane moved in with me in my place above the restaurant.
Being able to eat breakfast with you like this every morning, Haruhiro, it's the absolute best!
I love getting to cook for you first thing in the morning too, Akane. How's today's food taste?
It tastes like pure happiness.
A chef's job is to make people happy through food. Maybe in a way, I've reached the ultimate peak of what it means to be a chef. that thought in mind, Akana and I will keep working together, spending our days making everyone who eats our cooking happy.